Hi, welcome back to Metal Rules TV. I'm your host. Oh fuck, I forgot my name.
Double Dutch Dildo from Dublin, where the underground meets the playground.
I'm Bumberclap from Bumber.
My name is Kenny Scheffel. I'm from Northeast Philly.
Jeff Rappaport, Moorestown, New Jersey.
Evan Void, morbidly obese.
Not nearly fat enough. You have to gain you're ultra skinny, man. You need to gain 300 pounds. You're actually probably in negative numbers right now.
I'll do it.
Yeah. So in the news, My Dying Bride is getting ready to release a new EP called The Manuscript on May 13th via Peaceville. Just like Autopsy, back-to-back stories.
Yeah, they're really on a come up.
Yeah. Peaceville's funny because they're quiet for a while. You don't really hear that much from Peaceville.
Yeah.
Quiet, Peaceville. You see where I went with that? That was for you, Matt Gibbons. Was a nice little pun. Little pun there, buddy.
I much prefer Tranquil.
Serene.
How about Dark Tranquility?
Oh,
That band's pretty cool sometimes.
I just get confused by their spelling of their name. I just think just one L too
Two
many.
L's, right?
Yeah, just one L too many. It's just not necessary. Not needed. And it would ruin the spell check. You write your thing, you write down Tranquility. Do you mean Dark Tranquility? So what do you guys have on My Dying Bride? What do you think of My Dying Bride?
I enjoy them as a band. I stumbled upon...
But not as people?
Yeah, they're shitty people.
They just play with their shit all the time.
That was Autopsy.
Poop games.
Well, they're always playing with Autopsy.
Yeah, that's right, because we're both on Peaceville.
Yeah. So they just eat shit and play with it. What?
The Angel and the Dark River I stumbled upon years ago, and I enjoyed that. It took me a while to understand the vocalist style because it's really monotone, and even more so than in a typo negative way. But I definitely respect what this band does. I think the latest thing I heard from them, actually I don't even remember what it was, but I'm excited to hear this.
Kenneth?
I'm excited to hear it too, as well, because I don't think I've ever
Heard the band?
ever at all. And I know we got to do our homework for Metal Rules.
Get the Angel and the Dark River.
Just to refresh people that are just watching this, because My Dying Bride fans will be like, what? Why don't these guys know? When I do Metal Rules, they give the bands and co-hosts 15 stories to research.
It's a lot.
We
fell out.
This is the 15th story of the night. So at some points,
This is the 15th beer of the night.
Also, please tell them how old you are.
Oh, I'm 30 years old.
He's 30 years old in dog years. How old are you?
24.
72.
Right, in dog years. So they're 24 and 28. So don't hate them because they're beautiful. Okay, that's all I can say.
Well, I've heard about this band. I have yet to check them out, and they definitely have this. The name of the band actually turned me off from hearing it the first time. It reminded me of some emo band. It's just because of the way the structure of the name of the band is. It just reminds me of something.
You gotta have 3 words.
Something. It just reminded me too much of all that.
Preferably one syllable.
Basically, all that stuff that I.
And you gotta have a
stay
verb.
away from.
You gotta have a verb.
Yeah, dying.
My Dying Bride.
Yeah.
I will check them out. I'm sure they're awesome.
August Burns Red.
Yeah, all that stuff.
That's a Christian hardcore
The
band.
worst
Yeah,
band
it's
name
all just.
As I lay down right now.
These are not okay. We have a thing on the show called sentence metal. And that's As I Lay Dying. I killed a bear once. All those.
I wrestled
bands.
a bear once.
Right, I wrestled a bear. I say it every time. But My Dying
These arms
Bride,
are snakes.
Yeah, My Dying Bride was before way.
Oh yeah,
they
totally
predated
different
them.
scene.
Beer beats man.
Yes, beer
It's
beats man.
you gotta have the
verb.
in the middle.
Right.
Well, does Horse the Band count?
Horse the Band.
I like them actually.
Me too.
Unique and
Yeah.
great. I
Yeah.
love Horse the Band.
I remember seeing the video for that. I'm like, these guys are crazy. And actually,
Seriously
I went with my daughter to Warped Tour, and they played Warped Tour, and I was like, she was rushing off to see something. I'm like, can we just watch Horse the Band? And she's
Horse
like,
the Band is awesome.
She did not want to see it. I'm like, come on, let's just watch Horse the Band. I got a couple songs in, and she dragged me away to whatever we saw.
That's
What
probably
about in the early 2000s when all of a sudden the metalcore punch kick kids decided that it was cool to have titles this long?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or why? What I never understood is why it becomes one word. It's not like I wrestled a bear once. It's all like scrunched together like
Well,
one word.
That's for internet purposes, I'm sure.
Is it?
Who knows?
And then they like to
Well,
say
it
like,
might be the same at the same time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
My Dying Bride, though.
Yeah.
They did not do that.
Those
Yeah.
sentence bands
There's no-
Would
really
it be
they
the
turn
same
me
at a
off.
different time?
Probably.
For sure.
If there was no internet, why would you
What
just
if
scrunch the words
would it be
together?
different at the same time?
Equally likely.
And-
Likely.
Exactly opposite of everything. It would be. Yes. Because
Touche, Jim Morrison.
Yeah. Did you
Yeah,
drop
yeah.
acid before the show?
I- DMT.
You are so full of philosophy and intrigue.
Philosophy.
I want to be. These guys are
Falafel.
deep.
You're
Yeah.
so
This guy's
full of
name is
philosophy.
DMT.
Yeah.
Philosophy.
And I can't hang with I
philosophize.
can only hang with poop humor.
Philosophy.
I can't do
I
that.
know.
Yeah.
He's
Yo,
as
just-
simple as poop humor. He doesn't get
Yeah.
the infinite
Poop
abstraction.
humor. Yeah, it's too poop humor.
I love poop humor. Tell me a poop joke.
But here we are, 15
Poop
stories
humor.
later,
Yeah.
and many beers later, and we were all on the poop humor thing.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I brought you all down to my level.
It's either
Yeah.
dick humor or poop humor. you
Yeah.
know? This guy loves his own cock.
And I guess that's what we have on My Dying Bride, right?
That's it.
Cheers.